All right, headed into Florida's Universal for the first time, and we're going down, rope dropping. Where are we headed?
Gringotts.
Gringotts. Checking out Potter, Mr. Potter. All right, let's go. Get into that Gringotts, let's go!
How did you get in here? We haven't seen
Well,
you.
don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way. You haven't seen me. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll join you on your tour. We can all leave together. I'll meet you at your cart.
But what are we talking about for? Let's get moving. Now, listen to me. The passage to your left will take you to a pair of lifts. The lifts will take you down to the cart station. There you will board a cart for the journey to the vaults beneath the Gringotts. We'll see you down there. You clear off now?
Motivated by this experience should not ride. You must be at least 42 inches in height to ride, unless you are a goblin. The lift before you will deliver you to the cart station. When the lift doors have opened, watch your step as you board and move all the way in, allowing room for others. I'm sure you'll find the lift to be quite an extraordinary experience in itself. You are now approaching the cart station. When you exit the lift, be sure to pick up a pair of safety goggles to be worn at all times during your ride. Wait until you see your...
All right, just got off the Gringotts bank ride, Harry Potter. We got our dragon buddy right up there. I mean, I loved it. I thought it was super good. A lot of, 3D things that were followed immediately by like blasting off into different things, drops. Super cool. I think the only thing I could say about it that I missed was I wanted more, so I'm ready to go again already. But I mean, 10 out of 10. The Harry Potter rides always rule. What do you think?
Very much enjoyable. I agree on the wanting more though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only complaint, as soon as the ride, you started knowing it was going to be over, it's just like, wait, can you shoot us off one more time, please? That was really fun.
And it's person who hates drops. Like, I kind of wanted one more.
Yeah, so great ride, loved it, ready to ride it again, and we see our little, where is he? Our golden buddy over here, that's super dope. I just wish this dragon would fire up real quick, but...
Not yet. Later.
Oh well. All right, we're out. Next ride, boom. All right, ride review number 2, The Mummy. Real quick, I've ridden the one in Hollywood. Amazing ride. Similar, very different though. Fire effects in this one, new different scenes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So super cool, very fast still. You don't really go backwards though, like in the other one. So I did kind of miss that, but this one was longer. So I guess I made up for it. And for our new rider, what did you think, babe?
It was a lot, but it was fun.
All right, short and sweet. Our stuff's opening, we're moving on. Ooh, that's our boy, Optimus Prime. All right, so just got off a Transformers ride from the Hollywood one, very similar. Not a bad thing though. I felt like every effect was actually working, which was super cool. Usually doesn't happen that much in Hollywood, so missed effects are always down and stuff like that. So I felt like we got the full effect here. And then, but the real reviews come from the first timer right here. What'd you think, right?
10 out of 10, my favorite ride so far.
Shocking. I mean, it's just got a little bit of everything. It's one of those rides that Universal does where it's really in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're in there, you're part of what's going on, you're having a good time. It's kind of fast, there's drops, sudden turns, it's really good. Solid ride. I mean, 10 out of 10, like she said. Next one. Ooh, Fast and the Furious Supercharged, just did it. First time for Florida, a little bit different. It's not part of any kind of studio tour like Hollywood is, so little different. Felt like shorter in my opinion, but otherwise everything was there. And I like the party bus that you ride. I like the queue a lot better. Pretty cool seeing that car too, so I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, for our newbie, what did you think?
It was fun. It was short though. It was short.
It was short, right? You know, a lot of kind of pre-show, which I honestly thought the pre-shows were almost better than the ride. You know what I'm saying? There were funny people in there, and I liked it. So, all right, check.
What, I don't know, cast members, whatever. I liked them a lot.
Yeah, they brought a little flavor to it. We appreciate that. So shout out to you guys. Oh. All right, Men in Black right next to all the little mini cricket guns up there. How cool is that? Might have to get one. I don't know. First time riding this. Interesting shooter dark ride. It was kind of hard to find the targets for me, mainly because I didn't know exactly what I was looking for. I just was shooting all the aliens that I saw.
Same.
I seemed to do pretty good on it though. I think I got like 29,000 or something like that. I think that's good. And you got
54,000.
I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, that said what the average was between 40 and 50K. So I guess we did decent. So it was cool though. They had like some spinning moments in there.
That was fun.
The animatronics and stuff in there were really cool. Some of the things that happened throughout there were really neat. But I guess overall, my opinion on it, I was kind of confused on what the hell I was supposed to be doing. But other than that, it was neat. The intro was cool. Cool music. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for a shooter dark ride, it was reasonable. I'd probably give like a 7, maybe, or 8 or something like that.
7.
But yeah, moving on. All right, so Villain Con, the Minions shooter ride or something.
I was so confused.
Yeah, there wasn't much like letting you know what you're exactly doing. There was also 2 shooting buttons, which was interesting.
Don't shoot the bomb.
I know. Well, I also threw bananas.
Oh, did you now?
So I don't know. I think it depends on what power-ups you got and stuff like that. There's a way to connect your phone to it, and it just like
Did it make
the
that
line
clear?
was so short, we just didn't really know that was going to happen or get to do that yet. So maybe another run on it might do better. But it was interesting, you know. I like the Men in Black better than this one.
Yeah.
Men in Black was more fun. It was also weird that you stood there the whole time. It was like you were like waiting in line.
We're on like a little conveyor belt the whole time.
So, but this guy's cool. So, you know, it's still a cool themed ride.
You get your own
It's just-
blaster?
yeah. It was just, over there on the wall. But yeah, like, I don't know. I give it like a 6. That's being generous, I feel
Yeah.
like. You know, it could have been better.
Facts.
Okay, just got done with the race through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. Okay, it was an interesting kind of motion simulator. Gave me vibes from like Minions a little bit, which we have yet to do, so she doesn't know what I'm talking about, but very similar to that, and it was cool. I like Jimmy Fallon. I like some of the stuff that he does. So it's kind of neat seeing that come to life, and then I guess jam around through New York, which was interesting.
Very interesting.
The seats were kind of uncomfortable in my opinion, but I mean, I like there was like no wait, and you kind of just walk right on. That was super cool. It's really neat walking through the line. It definitely feels like a
Studio.
TV studio, you know. So I had a lot of cool stuff, like more or less outside of the ride, but
Yeah.
the ride was just. It was just like off the chain, like we're going in space and shit, and like I don't know what's going on, but it wasn't bad. You know, I thought it was still cool. I don't know. I give it like a 6.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't amazing. Not one of my favorites.
No.
I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I'd probably say let's scrap it and do something new.
Yeah.
All right. Anything to add?
No.
Alright, ride review again. We got Simpsons The Ride. There we go. Good classic, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be sad when it goes. I know it's on its last limb, you know, Disney owns it now, so we won't be seeing it too much longer. And, you know, we got to love this land too, man. It's super dope. But, I don't know. I mean, it's exactly the same as the Hollywood one, aside from the lines a little different. They didn't have, like, all the misting fans, which is super, super nice. But, I don't know. I mean, I still think it's decent. At least an 8, you know, as far as the motion simulators go. But what did you think for your first ride?
I thought it was fun. I mean, I thought it very
Compared
enjoyable.
to Transformers.
Transformers is still my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's just got more into it. And this used to be the Back to the Future ride, if I'm not mistaken. So those used to be DeLoreans you'd hop in and you'd go around
That was
chasing
fun.
Biff.
That
So
was fun.
I think that'd be cool if they just swapped it back to that. Pro tip, just saying. It might be easier to change it up. But I'm also okay with the rumors of Pokemon coming here, which would be really cool. Could be a ride or maybe a place you can play a bunch of Pokemon stuff. So I don't know.
Yep.
All right, off to E.T.
Thank you.
Ooh, a straight banger of a classic on here. The E.T. ride. I haven't done that in ages since it was back at Hollywood. Unfortunately, it's gone now. I think more than one of just them. I think all of them. I think this is the last standing one. And that's strictly due to Steven Spielberg going buck wild on it. He's like, yo, you take these out, I'm not doing any more movies for you. So it's kind of cool that they're saving it. They do like the thing, you know, where you get a card and they take your name and stuff like that, and you're supposed to say goodbye to you at the end. And unfortunately, we got that kind of ruined by some other person on our train trying to take pictures with flash. So they had to cut in the audio, which just delayed where the names were. So like, I feel like our whole train, like nobody got to hear their name. So kind of a bummer because that's a special parts of this ride, being the dark ride and stuff like that. But other than that, it was a stellar ride. Loved it. It's got that scent, you know what I'm saying, where it's pine smell, and then you gotta go off world and it has that, I don't know, off world smell, you know what I'm saying? But super cool, a lot of neat little things in there. And maybe we'll just give it another ride. I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep that card, to be honest. I thought that would have been a cool souvenir, but unfortunately not. What's that, Ralph?
We need it for our name.
Yeah. Anyway, still a fantastic ride. I haven't ridden it in so long. Very much like Peter Pan-esque vibes from Disney and stuff. Just a high-level dark ride. Only thing that's kind of weird is just the stuff that you don't see in the movie, right? You don't go to his off-planet. You don't see any of the other creatures. So that's kind of like offsetting a little bit. But anyway, for a newbie, what did you think?
I loved it. I mean, regardless of all the little interruptions, it was still a very beautiful ride.
Yeah, it's got a lot to offer, and for a 15-minute wait, let's go. Like, no problem. So I think we only got like 2 more rides on this park to bang out. That's it? Well, fine.